Now, Rehoboam sent a Damram that was over the tribute, to go get some things, and the Jeroboam Israelites, the northern kingdom, they stoned him. They wanted the southern kingdom out of there. Now read that last verse, man. This is the key point. This is what you 2/3 do. Go ahead, brother.
From Israel rebelled against the house of David unto this day.
Y'all rebelled against this word, man, to this day, man. Y'all rebelled against the house of David. Who out on the corners and the highways and byways? The house of David, man. That's who out here. Why you 2/3 is defending religion. You 2/3 defend religion, when we out here on the highways and byways trying to raise up the house of David. What's going on, man? No, that was one of them. But we had a brother that come up here and he actually listened, man. He actually listened. But the rest of you 2/3, man, y'all rebel against the house of David even until this day, man. Go ahead, brother.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 28, verse 9. He that turneth away his ear from hearing the law, even his prayer shall be an abomination. And so that was just to go off of what the brother just broke down. It's a lot. And all people are real rebellious people. And his word in the Torah, he called us a stiff-necked people. He called us a stiff-necked people because we hard-headed.
No, I wonder if you like hold up for a while.
We have to understand that when Christ said he was coming to save the lost sheep of the house of Israel, he was talking about those who are not in the knowledge that they are Israel. Those 2/3 are the people who know they're Israel and still do wickedly in this world, still rebel against his word. So that's why he says in Zechariah that 2/3 is going to be destroyed.
Really 2/3, they don't know or don't even seem to care, man. Don't even seem to care.
And a lot of them, they like to be hand in hand with the enemies, and we were sold into our enemies. Get that Sirach 12 and 10.
It would have been easier to tear it around.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 12, verse 10. Never trust thy enemy, for like iron rusted, so is his wickedness.
Like iron rusted, so is his wickedness. We put more trust in the so-called white man and these other heathen nations. But when your nation of people out here is trying to teach you the truth, trying to bring you back and save your life, save your soul, you look at us like we're the scum of the earth. Because you feel as if we can't give you none of this worldly stuff. But the so-called white man, he can come give you $5, come give you $100, sometimes even $1,000, and you'll keep your mouth shut and just party along with him. Read that out.
Three minutes. We're going the wrong direction. I got it. Wait outside of me.
The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7, verse 7. Truly oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroys the heart.
Now, a lot of people come out here and tell us that we preach hate. But all we doing is providing the truth that's in these scriptures. Y'all tell us that we preach hate. Y'all tell us that we mad. But we realize that we are in oppression. We see our people in oppression. And we've come into the wisdom of this truth. So therefore, it pisses us off. It makes us mad. And he says, a gift destroys the heart. The Most High told us about accepting gifts from the heathen.
is the book of Exodus, chapter 23, verse 8. And thou shalt take no gift, for the gift blindeth the wise, and perverteth the words of the righteous.
Now, a few weeks ago, we was out here, we was dialoguing with a Jake. We giving him the truth of this Bible, and the so-called Edomite walked by, tap him on the shoulder, tell him, hey, let me talk to you real quick. And he turned away from us to go talk to the Edomite. Now, because you did that, you don't realize that you're turning your ear from hearing the actual law. You're turning your back on the truth. You're turning your back on the Most High. And you don't realize that that was the so-called devil pulling you into a snare.
Either way, we're going back.
He was pulling you into the trap and you fell for it.
Either way.
That's all the damn devil does is lay snares, man. That's all he does. Lay snares for the poor. Poor and needy. We're constantly oppressing this system in this land. But they refuse to accept it, man. They don't feel oppressed. These 2/3 don't feel like they're enslaved. Why people still can go out, get a nice, decent job, working for the man still, giving you crumbs, giving you a portion, not even a portion of what they make on that 2-week basis of salary.
That's right.
But Jake is content with that, man. That's backwards, man.
Jake is content with going out here chasing a dollar, getting in his bag, but won't listen to the Most High. The Most High Yahweh said that if you come to him, seek him, he'll give you a whole kingdom.
Oh, inheritance.
Right, he said, seek the kingdom and the rest should be added unto you.
But
True riches. Man.
and like the brother said, it's true riches. He's giving you a whole inheritance, telling you you have a whole kingdom. Where the people that you work for now will be your slaves in the kingdom, but yet you want to live under them because you got more trust in them. That's backwards. That's backwards.
And that's what I'm saying.
More rights from our land.
Basically, what you're trying to say is how it's right.
Our people are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. And that's a true statement unto this day.
I gotta put this up.
Bring it up.
This is Isaiah chapter 30, verse 12. Wherefore thus saith the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise this word, and trust in oppression, and preservedness, and stay thereon, therefore this iniquity, verse 13, therefore this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall, a swelling out in a high wall, whose breaking coming suddenly in an instant.
He said it cometh in an instant. We continuously live in this world looking towards a nation that can't save us. But the prophets that's out here teaching this word, telling you that so-called America is going to be destroyed with nuclear thermal missiles, you turn your back to them. You turning your back on the scripture. We giving you the truth. The Most High has put it in our spirit to come out here and wake you up. Because he gave all of us the spirit of slumber. And he saw us worthy enough to bring us out of that slumber. And now that we're out of that slumber, we have a job to do. Because like he told us in these scriptures, this is not our rest. In the book of Baruch, in the Apocrypha, he says that we're still in the land of our captivity. Where he scattered us for a reproach and a curse.
They don't see that.
And Salah, he said you trust in oppression, man. You despise this word and trust in oppression, man. Y'all trust in Esau, man. And like the brother was quoting in Baruch, Baruch also says they will remember themselves in the land of captivity. What was he? Listen, us Israelites knew we was Israelites in all our captivity, except what? America, man. So he's talking about America, man. Go ahead, brother.
And what I don't understand is
Says you.
the whole point of our people get mad at us because we preach the vision. The Most High is coming back for the vision.
Nigga, Esau built this country on the vision.
Exactly. And no, I'm not just talking about the ungodly and then the godly. I'm talking about the division of the nations and his people, man. We were never meant to mingle with the other nations. Give me Luke 12:51. We were never meant to mingle with these other nations. Why? Because we will follow their ways.
That's why the Lord told King Solomon, quit dabbing with these other women.
Right. He didn't want the other women to persuade them into their beliefs, their traditions, to go after the other God, man. Commit their spiritual fornication, which here in America is promoted. It's a way of life here. Spiritual fornication. You got that, Luke?
Here's the book of Luke, chapter 12, verse 51. Suppose ye that I am come to give peace on earth? I tell you, nay, but rather division.
See? He said he's coming for division. It's time for you Negro like to wake up, man.
Right.
And you 2/3 to hell with y'all. It's already prophesied you're not going to wake up.
Right.
But y'all did y'all pick deeper just by coming out here and scoffing the true men of the Lord, man. Your own mouth will condemn you.
Right.
That's why he said, what comes out the mouth defiles a man.
Right. These other nations is going into slavery. Thus said the Lord, man.
Right.
The book of Matthew, chapter 10, verse 34. Think not that I am come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword.
The sword, man. Destruction. He coming to slay people, man. He coming to put people to death for their iniquities. These other nations won't go unpunished, and you Israelites, and you 2/3, y'all will not go unpunished, man.
If the Lord in the scriptures describe destroying his people, what the hell you other nations think y'all got coming? What the hell you other nations think y'all got coming, man? Y'all got destruction coming for y'all too, man.
Every nation has destruction coming to house. Our people are being destroyed to this day, right now as we speak. Now you'll have a couple heathens come over and say, "Oh, but I'm a good person." The Most High told us that there's no respect of persons. He deals with the whole nation. And if he says that only the nation of Israel is going to be saved in the end with the everlasting salvation, he means that. Because if the nation of Israel is not saved as a whole, if the nation of Israel is not saved and only them, that will make the Most High alive. And he's not that. He says he changes not.
It's only right to recompense the ones that trouble you, man.
Right. And that's one thing I don't understand either. How y'all think this book has just changed.
Right.
Like the words in it have just changed and they don't have no effect at all.
Right.
Y'all saying the Most High is bipolar?
Yeah, basically.
Oh, when he gave the law to Moses, he meant it at that time and not now?
Right.
No, man. The law stands forever, man.
Oh, it's done away with. It's a New Testament now.
That's what they say, man. It's done away with. In the New Testament, the law still stands.
And in the New Testament, it also shows you that the Lord is only for Israel still.
Oh, wow.
Now you see the Israelites.
What's going on, man? Shalom. You damn white people going into slavery, man. That's a fact.
Keep on preaching, brother.
That's a fact.
Preach.
Thus saith the Lord.
Thus said.
Jason did.
They think it's a game.
Yeah, man. Jason.
They sarcastic, it's like, you know, they don't understand. They don't really understand. It's just that
Hey, brother, see,
it sounds good. That's all.
and you know, I throw it out there just to see how they gonna take it. You know what I mean? Just see how they gonna take it.
Yeah, some they'll start speeding.
Yeah, beating, put their head down.
Yeah.
Their head down. I'm talking about them now. You know, masks around the corner, masks everywhere. Y'all out here saying that, and all these police out here. You know what I'm saying?
This is the book of 1 John, chapter 2, verse 15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him.
So how is that? So when Yahushua said that, we are ignorantly called Jesus Christ, how is he going to save the world in John 3:16, man? How? He got a problem with the world. So why would he save the world, man? That don't make sense.
That's right.
He got a problem with the world, man.
Not only that, they love to hear the oh, God so loved the world, but he
Right.
told us in John, love not the world.
Right, exactly.
Oh, but he loved the world.
Right.
No, which one is it?
Right. Right.
Confused,
Crazy, man. It's a confusion, big confusion, man.
This is 1 John chapter 2, verse 17.
No.
And the world passeth away, and the lust thereof, but he that doeth the will of Yahweh abideth forever.
And that cut all you Negroes that go to church. All you Negroes that sit up in them church houses, them whore houses. That's all it is whore houses. Pastor taking your money. That cut everything, man. What they do in church? Lust. I know personally for myself, when I went to church, I wasn't listening to no pastor. I was looking at the next chick to bust down. Yeah, I'm just being real. I was looking for the next thing to bust down, see the next little thing coming there. They don't dress accordingly to the scriptures. So Jake don't look. Jake don't look.
Coming to the so-called house of the Lord.
Right.
Half naked.
Right.
Skirt up the hill.
Pastor preaching, look.
Clean
Bust,
it all out.
busting down boys.
You got half the church sleeping with each other.
Yeah.
Quiet. You got the piano sleeping with the lead singer on the choir.
Right. Then you got a homosexual leading the choir.
We sit here.
And the pastor's sleeping with somebody in the congregation.
I've seen it.
Right.
I've seen it.
Yeah, I witnessed it.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 26, verse 5. I have hated the congregation of evildoers and will not sit with the wicked.
That's you churches and you Edomites, man. All you other nations and you churches, man. And but our people so stupid, they'll defend the church. Oh, he slept with another, the pastor slept with another man wife. We gonna forgive you. The Lord said we gotta, no. The Lord ain't dealing with y'all, man.
Salah. Salah. Pastor John Gray was in a scandal where he slept with somebody else in the church. Got him pregnant. And just so his wife wouldn't make a big fuss about it, he bought her a $250,000 Lambo. And then gave a sermon about it the next week at church and tried to disguise it as the devil tricked him. And sometimes the devil will tempt you and you will fall for it, but you have to flee from it.
Madness.
That's
Madness.
wicked.
Madness.
That's wicked.
And that's the Lord. It's like that's the Lord. Let me add this. That's the Lord showing you Negroes the wickedness, and y'all still go, man. He's showing y'all, man. He's showing y'all, man. Plain as day showing y'all, man. Nigga, the whole congregation got pulled pork feast. They out there with big old trays of pulled pork, man.
I ain't gonna tell you how many times I ain't came to the church, man.
What? Man, bro, who you telling?
Came to the church, I'm talking about
Breakfast plates, bacon, sausage, eggs. All type of madness, man. And then eating swine. The Lord told us not to eat it.
DJ, but people don't. Another thing is they go to church and they don't ask what you understand and they just listen to what the pastor got to tell them.
Because the pastors aggressively overstanding them, telling them, don't question me.
Right.
Don't question. Don't question the man of the Lord. What do you mean? I got a question, Pastor. Well, I'll get back with you. You don't question the man of the Lord. Somehow, some way, our people start to believe that, man.
In Psalm chapter 119, verse 27.
Yeah.
Maybe to understand the way of thy precepts, so shall I talk of thy wondrous works. My soul melted for heaviness. Strengthen thou me according to thy word. Remove me from the way of lying, and grant me thy law gracious. I have chosen the way of truth. Thy judgments have I laid before me. Right, man, you gotta ask for understanding, man, in this thing. He might just have mercy. And select you, put that spirit upon you, man. But see, you got these backward teachers in these churches, these backward ass pastors, that ain't showing you nothing, man. I honestly would go to church when I was young just to sleep. My mother and my father, they both can vouch.
They're like good memory.
It was to the point where I got to a certain age and I would go up to the balcony and go to sleep during the service. I was never interested. I was never interested.
Never learned nothing.
No. We had one pastor that when I was young that would preach kind of according to as if he knew he was an Israelite. And I didn't realize until my dad had told me later on in life about what he was preaching. But he passed. His name was Reverend Sweeney, man. Down here where I'm from. And they believe, my father really believes that he knew he was an Israelite because of the things that he was preaching in the church. It was different from any other pastor. It's hard. You'll hardly find any pastors like that today. Oh God, I had an incident at my job not too long ago where
Let me see.
this cat that I worked with, he found out he was Israelite, and he came to me one day. And the story of it was crazy because I was on break. He's a jet. And I'm eating in my car or whatever. He cleans the parking lot at this time. And I had just threw something out my window, man. Not knowing that he cleaned the parking lot as I threw it out. He came up to my door and picked it up. I felt bad, you know? You know what I'm saying? He didn't even look at me. I felt bad. He walked away. Then he came back. He said, you know a little bit about the Bible, don't you? I was like, yeah, a little bit. I said, where you hear that from? He said, the cat told me downstairs, you got a little knowledge that you're an Israelite. I was like, yeah. He started conversing. I woke him up. You know? He had a friend in the plant that I worked at. He said his pastor knew and what he was preaching was contrary to the scripture. And I asked him, I said, did you confront him about it? He said, yes. I said, what did the pastor tell you? He said, no, I can't tell my congregation that. I said, why? He said, the pastor looked at him and said this, money. If he was to preach the truth in that church, he would lose his congregation.
That shows you these churches don't tell our people the truth in the Bible. These churches not telling our people that we are the Lord's chosen people. That's why we oppressed. Because we follow other gods, man. We're not following the truth in the Bible, man. And that's beautiful, all right? That's beautiful, man. And our people need to wake up and come out them whorehouses that they call church. Because the pastor ain't doing nothing but taking your money and not giving y'all no knowledge. That's all he doing. Take all your tithes and offering, then when you need help on the bill, he turn around and say he ain't got it. Pray about it. Now, I don't care what it is. If they not telling you the true knowledge of this book, they're weak. The true knowledge of this book is the Lord only loves the Hispanics and Negroes and Native Indians. And if you look through history, what have been happening to us? We've been enslaved and our heritage took it away. There's no
The Bible says God only loves
Israelites. They're Israelites, Hispanics. Those are the chosen people. Hispanics. Hispanics, Negroes. No, that's not in the Bible. That's not in the Bible. We can prove that.
Even with the new kingdom of heaven that's coming, it only has 12 gates.
Exactly.
Each gate has a name on it. Each name is one of the names of the 12 tribes of Israel.
See, your pastor not going to tell you because what he preached, congregation of love. And what the congregation of love is? All nations of people bringing their money. Now, if your pastor preach the truth, he won't have a congregation. Everybody going to be going against it. The truth of the Bible is we're found. We're Hebrew Israelites. We live by this book. This is Jesus. When you mention Jesus, that's who you serve. There's a man named Caesar Borgia. His father painted an image of him and called his name Jesus. So how can you? Who this world really called Jesus Christ? What was he? He was a man of Hebrew. So he's supposed to have a Hebrew name, right? Jesus is a Greek name. So the so-called white man took this book and took the Lord name out of it and gave you a Greek name. Why did he do that? Because the Lord says in his book, his name is important. It talk about Jesus. It talk about Jesus through this book, but we know his true Hebrew name. His true Hebrew name is Yahweh Shai. Okay?
Because when you speak about Jesus Christ, 9 times out of 10, your average person is going to picture and imagine a white man with blonde hair.
Exactly. Right.
Even if you think in your heart that he's our color, that's the true image. And that name pertains to that image. When Revelation 1:14 tells you that he had feet that was like a fine brass that he burned into a furnace.
Burn in the furnace. So if you take a picture, like the brother was stating, who they ignorantly called Jesus Christ, he was a Negro. That's why the Negroes are the most oppressed today, because these white devils know that our Savior looked like us. But what did they do? They gave us an image that looked like them to worship them. No pastor not going to tell you this. Go ahead.
A lot of pastors will tell you that Christ came and gave repentance to everyone.
Right.
He only came and died to give repentance of sins to
the Negroes and Hispanics that's in the church. That's the only repentance he gives. The other people, they're going into slavery. They're going into slavery under us. They're going into slavery under us. That's what the Lord promises. Why? Because we've been in slavery under them. The Lord says, the Lord is about righteous judgment. Okay? So if he put us in slavery under all these nations, why would he turn around and save them and put them in the kingdom with us and be free and happy when they had to pay for enslaving us? That don't make sense. And any preacher that tells you that, he's a fool, and you gotta be a fool to believe.
Well, let me just say this. First of all, I support my religion and my beliefs. And I wouldn't say that to you about your belief. Your teachings are foolish. So I don't really agree with that right there. But
You don't have to.
It's not all about, well, I think that's disrespecting the people that for their beliefs.
The Lord's
By
disrespectful.
saying that
The Lord
Okay, but if you're teaching, preaching contrary to what this
I
book
read
says.
it, so I go not only by what he's saying, but what I interpret, what I read. It's like you're interpreting what you read.
There's no private
There's
interpretation.
no private
There's no,
interpretation.
that's accurate.
Okay, I have to agree with that. I do have to agree with that. The Holy Spirit reveals it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you
But
think?
in terms of perceiving it, we have different perceptions about it.
Give me. I'm gonna give me.
Look up the history
Give me
behind
exactly. Do you know
every
secular
prophecy.
history?
I don't do all the practice. No, I wouldn't like to
Okay.
say that
So-
I do.
so if you don't
Because
know
I don't
history-
study my Bible in depth.
If
like
you
that.
don't know history, you're not gonna know this book. Okay.
So,
Okay. Go ahead.
did you know that there's a certain way that you're supposed to read the history book?
Well, first of all, you should pray. Why?
You're gonna pray to
You pray to one.
I pray to the Master.
what is his name?
Jehovah. Jehovah.
Good. Listen. I'm gonna break down the history on the letter J. The letter J is 600 years old. So how can letter J be named after a man that walked this earth 2,000 years ago?
What makes your belief so right and mine so wrong?
My belief is not a belief. It's we study secular history and we study to show approval of the Most High. We in this book, we in, we out. We study. We do secular history study. Now, who were the children of Israel under slavery at first? It was the Babylonians, right? Okay. The Babylonians and the Assyrians, they was the same kingdom. And then after the Syrians,